Hi everybody! We are about to get into the third week of quarantine here in the United States since the coronavirus outbreak. And what I'm trying to do in these days, and I think it's pretty much what everybody else is trying to do, is to keep ourselves as busy as we can when we go through these very hard times. So actually here in Michigan, we still have the chance of like getting outside, and go for some outdoor activities or even just a regular walk. But unfortunately, today is raining. And so when I woke up this morning and I saw that it was going to rain for the entire day, I'm like, what am I gonna do today? And since I'm Italian and I like cooking, I really try my best. I'm like, what if I make a pizza? And so I'm here today to show you how to make a pizza as Italian as possible. Now, the fun fact about that is that actually I never happened to make a pizza before, so this is my very first time, and I hope that between the online recipes that I found, my mom's recommendation, and the Italian blood that runs through my veins, I'm gonna be able to make a very successful pizza. We are gonna find that out, but now let's go to the kitchen. First things first, let's start with the ingredients. So one very important thing to say right away is that the amount of ingredients that I'm gonna use is to make a regular 12-inch pizza. I'm actually gonna double the portions because I'm gonna make one pizza for me and one pizza for my roommate. So let's start. First of all, we need to use the flour. That is our main ingredient. I know that actually to make the perfect Italian pizza, you should use like 2 different kinds of flour. I don't remember the name of the other one, but we are just gonna go with the regular all-purpose flour. That's what I found, that's what we're gonna use. And we're gonna use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Then, this is actually quite interesting. So, for the regular Italian pizza, you use the yeast, and once you prepare the dough should rest for like 3-4 hours to let the yeast, like work, process, and like rise the entire dough. Since Americans like everything to be instant, I wasn't able to find the dry yeast or the brewer's yeast that is actually the yeast that I was looking for, but I was able just to find the instant yeast, so that's what we're gonna use. I seriously don't understand this being like everything in America is instant ramen, instant noodles, instant soup, instant pasta. Like you guys should chill out and just like take your time and do things like slowly, so I think it's actually gonna take me like just 30 minutes for this dough to rise and like be ready to be put into the oven, so whatever. Then and of course we're gonna use just one of these. Then we're gonna use the salt. We need 3/4 of a cup, I assume. Yeah, we'll find that out later. 3/4 of a cup of salt. Then we need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, regular like pure olive oil. And then we need 3/4 of warm water. This is very important. The water can't be cold. It has to be warm, otherwise it's not gonna work out. And then we are gonna use also 1 tablespoon and a half of sugar. I don't really know why, but that's what it says online. So I'm gonna go with the cane sugar because that's the only sugar that I have. And then later, like for decorating our pizza, I am thinking of using, of course, tomato sauce. So the tomato sauce that I'm picking, it's called the Dei Fratelli. I am not very positive that this is actually like an Italian tomato sauce. I think it's like more like an Italian-American one, but it is very, very, very good. It's honestly the best tomato sauce I found since I got here in the United States, here in Meijer, Walmart, or whatever. So we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use the basil. Like, I don't even need to explain that. Like, a pizza without basil is not a pizza, at least in Italy. So we're gonna go with these basil leaves and we're gonna put them on our pizza. And then I'm thinking honestly of going for like some mushrooms, and yeah. And since I'm a vegan and so I don't eat regular cheese, the only cheese that I was able to find was cheddar cheese. Italian people are gonna kill me for like ruining the pizza with dairy-free cheddar cheese and not like mozzarella. I'm very sorry for it. That was the only kind of like vegan cheese that I was able to find. And then I'm thinking of actually making one of these pizza with potatoes, but that's something that I'm gonna find out later. So let's start. 1 cup of flour. That is followed by another one, kind of. Come on, dude. Okay. But it's time for the sugar now. I'm actually very confused, to be honest with you, because I have these 2 measurement cup and on both it says tablespoon, but they're like, one is double in size, so I'm not pretty sure which one is the tablespoon one. It makes sense that it's this one, honestly, the bigger one. So worst case scenario, my pizza is gonna be very sweet. Now, we gotta stir well, and in the meanwhile, we have to have the water and the oil. So we don't have to add that all together, but we're gonna have that like once I stir well all the dough. So, oh my goodness, it would have been better if I used a spoon, but I decided to go with my hands, so okay. Okay, Mara, great job. Okay, now this is the tricky part actually, because the secret of a successful dough is to stir that like properly and give it like this round ball form. It's still a little sticky, but it makes sense. Okay, it's coming out, honestly. I'm quite shocked, but it's working. Honestly, it's very good. I wish you guys could smell this basil because it is just the most amazing smell ever. And we're gonna put that on the top. And we are done. It's pretty clear that the one with the potato is the one that is actually turned out to be the best one, especially in terms of like looking. I made this dough too small. Like the pizza is definitely not 12 inches. Well, this one is definitely 12 inches. I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm just gonna wait for my roommate to be done with their homework, and then we're gonna have this amazing dinner together. But thank you so much for watching this. I'm very proud of like my very first pizza. It does not look phenomenally Italian, but it's okay, you know, for being the first attempt, I can't complain. So, yep.